This will be a more personal and intimate TikTok than what I normally do because that is my family home. I'm home for my cousin's wedding. That's the barn. And that is the donkey shed. Unfortunately, the donkeys have all passed. They always had biblical names. Jeremiah and Zechariah, Jezebel and Delilah. But what's also here is the other half of my library. The novels and the stuff that I couldn't take is all up in that garage up there. So let's go take a look. And here's the rest of my library of books that aren't with me in France. So here's everything that I read before the last time I was here. And then these are a whole bunch of kids' books, like chapter books I'm going to be bringing home for my kids now that we're reading chapter books together. The big ones that we're reading at the moment is the Talking to the Dragon series, the Enchanted Forest Chronicles. Then I like collecting these old textbooks about Roman Empire and English. This is all whale books from my Moby Dick, which I don't quite have room for in France. Here's a whole bunch. This is basically a to-read pile that I couldn't take with me, but there's a bunch of good stuff in there. Here is the history. Here is science books, lots and lots of science books. Here are textbooks on art and things like that. More art books. Here's the big record collection I got with my grandfather over the years. Here's a bunch of plays, Dictionary of Ideas, George Orwell's complete works. And then here is the real treasure, the fiction. I had to put it all here. We don't have that much shelf space, but there's a whole thing of fiction wrapping around and filled in there. So I think what to do is to take an hour and I'll go through a whole bunch of fiction that's here, as well as here's my Marx Brothers collection and W.C. Fields, Buster Keaton, kind of my history of the old silent and early film comedy teams that mean so much to me for some reason. So for any other readers out there, you probably know what this is like for me to have all of these books that I can't see them. You know, they're across the pond, and maybe someday I'll be able to rejoin my library together again. But for now, everything's just at my parents' house, safe for now. But yeah, split up. It's a strange feeling. So just wanted to show a little bit of my childhood and the library here. So hope you enjoyed.